VG Bros here, talking about yard sailing, our favorite thing to talk about. What do we look for besides video games at garage sales?
I only look for Earthbound. I don't look for anything else.
Yeah, this guy over here.
I don't know what to tell you. I look for cameras.
Okay.
Digital cameras. Recently I found this box full of digital cameras. I haven't tested them all. I can't get the batteries out of this one. It needs a little bit of work. But $10 for all this.
Wow.
You can usually flip these digital cameras for a decent amount of money. You're not going to make a fortune on these things, but usually it's easy money. So cameras and camera stuff. Polaroid film. Speaking of cameras.
Yes.
Great return on your money with Polaroid film. How much can you get for Polaroid film?
The last I checked, about $20 per roll. And each roll has, I don't know, 10 or 12 shots, I think. Mm-hmm. So I've picked up several of those over the years. And it's an easy $20 bill every time. And they don't make those anymore.
This actually doesn't work. It's a piece of crap, too. So
shovelware pile.
Shovelware camera.
Nice.
All right.
My main source of lucrative item other than video games has been DVDs. Specifically, television series on DVD. If you can put together like 5 seasons or 6 or however many there are, stuff like, you know, the complete series of, I don't know, Buffy or
House.
Whatever it is. If you can get a complete series and if you can pay like $1 or $2 maybe at most per season, put that together, usually you can make an easy $30 or $40 depending on the series. There are some that do better than others. The more obscure, the better. You know, like Friends is good, but, you know, it's so common. They produce millions of those. I found at a sale one time 3 boxes of BBC television series. And that stuff's not produced in big numbers. And I paid like $10 for 3 boxes of it. I sold that stuff for hundreds of dollars. Really obscure stuff. I'm not talking about Mr. Bean. I'm talking about stuff you've probably never heard of. Unless your grandma watches Masterpiece Theater or something, like you've probably never heard of this stuff. The other thing to look for is Blu-rays, specifically Disney, like animated movies and Blu-ray are always a good pickup. If you can get them for cheap, pick those up. At worst, you can put a few together and put them in a lot, and you get, you know, $20-30 out of them or something like that. So
yeah, and the nice thing about those is usually you can get them for cheap.
Yeah.
People generally are not asking much money at all. There's very little bartering skills needed for DVDs.
Yeah.
I found the complete series of MacGyver one time. I think I paid $5 for it. Sold it for $30 instantly. Yeah, that's some really good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
That's all we got.
That's all we got. Thanks for letting us contribute, and see you at the garage sales.